Well met, Poke fans. I'm Empyrean Dragon, and welcome back to Legends ZA. We're gonna be picking up from completing the Lysander's lab, or Team Flare's lab. So let's head on up, and we probably need to do our promotion match against Grisham. So let's get this done, shall we? Oh, looks like we can come up here still. We'll have to look around here later on and look at catching some more Pokemon. I think that'll be real exciting. But for now, let's just leave. Alright, Grisham. Did you see Lysander? He's still down there. To think that he is still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Griselle, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Empyrean, you now know the truth of AZ's sins. And so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Why would I do a thing like that? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage, forever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumiose. This city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better, to make all of Kalos better. At Novu Cafe, we've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumiose's people. We understand this city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. Well, shyster. That's quite the demand they're making. Well, I do want to fast travel to the hotel, but first, I need to heal my Pokemon. So let's go ahead, heal up really quick. And I'm very curious, excuse me. I'm very curious to see how things are gonna unfold, because I seriously doubt that we're just gonna hand over Floette. Alright, so we're all healed up. Let's head back to the hotel. La-di-da, in we go. Alright, well, there's AZ. Let's see. I don't see anyone else. Well, let's talk to him. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you we're following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Yeah, I've learned a lot. Oh, Empyrean, did you manage to find Grisham? Oh, I found him all right. No kidding. I went digging into the rumors that Grisham and Emma after our chat. Wow, I think I completely misread that. I apologize. I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Novu, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumiose from customers at the Novu Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prison Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower, given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it is time I talked to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. Ah, interesting. We haven't been on the roof here all that much. Empyrean, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yes, I went to Lysander Labs. I know all about it. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed, and my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokémon and their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, all so that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokémon that I loved. Ooh, flashbacks. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. Ooh, crazy. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokémon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Kirururu. How tragic. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. But perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. Interesting. That is what Angie is. That is what is hidden deep within Prison Tower. I built Angie to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done. Interesting. I dreamed of the day when I could use Angie after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now, Angie... The tower is emitting excessive amounts of Mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Angie and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokémon suffer. The people come to harm. There was only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Floette, and together reach the control panel within Angie. Interesting. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history. And the tower, too. So we need the strongest mega evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would Floette be able to mega evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only mega evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokémon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, AZ. But I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen! I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Empyrean. It's up to us to keep the tower from going wild, and that means you've got to beat Grisham. I'm conflicted. Am I conflicted? I mean, I definitely want to beat Grisham. I'll definitely win. Knew we could count on you, Empyrean. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham and Team Flare Novu. Alright, it's time you go challenge Grisham to a promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all. My dear Team MZ. Alright, well that was a lot of backstory. And this is quite the special Floette. Alright, there's Tawny. Now, Vane seems to be very conflicted about everything. Alright. Well, let's change up some moves here, I think. I'd love to give Dragonite some water-type attacks if I have anything. Can learn Surf, that's great. Let's give it Surf over Thunderbolt for now. Does Gardevoir learn anything in particular? No. I think Drownpaw's already got a good move set. Charizard. Let's see here. You learn Hurricane. Hurricane might be pretty good. Got Barbaracle, it's got Liquidation already. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Alright. So I guess we're just gonna head to the Novu Cafe then. Alright, Grisham, I want our promotion match. Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? Yes, I'll battle you.
Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZI Royale anyway?
We're fighting for Floette.
Yeah, we all know about the old man and that black flower Floette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone?
Gristle, please, that's too far. But it is true that you, Empyrean, don't have any real ties to this city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumiose? I've come to love this city. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floette to protect this city from the tower. And I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all those who have ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one a piping hot battle to go. All right. This ought to be interesting.
I'm assuming he'll use a lot of fire types.
I mean, he's gonna be using Charizard.
Challenger's tickets verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match.
Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. I carry nothing like the burdens. Oh, you carry nothing like the burdens that I carry. And yet you think you'll be able to save Lumiose? I'll show you my resolve. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true, and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. I wonder... He's probably gonna have Mega Charizard. And I'm curious which Mega Charizard he'll have. Oh, Bangoro, huh? That's not quite what I was expecting. Well, I guess that makes sense. That's kind of a cool Pokemon. We're just gonna have to brute force this, I think. Oh, it has Brick Break. I guess that would be a bad matchup for me, huh? Oh well. We managed just fine. Now we have Tyranitar. Wow, this guy's stacked. Holy crap. Okay, Surf, please do a lot. Oh, what? I got frozen? That is incredibly frustrating. Alright, Meganium. You got this. Ice Punch and Solar Beam. Boom! There we go. Well done. Alright, what do you have next? High Roar. Alright, we'll go ahead, bring out our Barbaracle. Use Power Up Punch. And Liquidation. Okay. Salamence. You know, I did not come with a Rock-type move. I probably should have. Oh boy. Let's bring out Gardevoir. Hopefully we can finish this up with a Moonblast. There we go. Okay, he has 2 Pokemon left. Malamar. Interesting. Okay, Moonblast should do a lot. Perfect. Alright, here's his Charizard. My wasted youth, nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolve and burn it all away, Charizard. Alright, which Mega Charizard will it be? Let's see it. There you go, Mega Charizard X.
That means it's a fire and dragon type, so our matchup's a little strange here, but I think we'll be okay.
Alright, Gardevoir went down. Time to bring out our own Mega Dragon. Let's go, Dragonite. Mega Evolve! Let's do this thing. Hyper Beam.
Alright, he had a well-timed protect there, unfortunately.
Extreme Speed. Okay, Hurricane. Yes! Victory is mine. You certainly do direct your Pokémon with skill. There is no denying it. Yeah, that's right. I came out on top.
Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion.
Let's go! Rank A, we finally made it! You have been promoted to Rank A. Excellent. That means we're at the tippity top.
You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Grisham.
If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare. Leave behind Lumiose itself. We'd free ourselves of such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysander hoped to make real, that world of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us, and they tie us to this place. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for the care he showed for us all. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems you are now Lumiose's strongest Mega Evolution user, Empyrean. Please take care of Prism Tower and our city. Of course I will. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Novu exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM. Flare Blitz. Ooh, okay, that's probably going to be a really good move. Alright, thank you. And come by my, come by Novu Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those burn-up roasts you like. I appreciate how, even though there's always fierce tension, that we all end up being friends one way or another. Zah! Wow, he's super fast as a doggo. I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. Good for you, Grisham. Zed! Grisham, it seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him to see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. Zah! And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumiose. Okay. What? Naveen? He's trying the croissant curry. That's
very big zoom in there. Guess what? I made it rank A too. Well, that was fast. Whoa, you both reached ranked A the same day?
It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with.
With 2 A-ranked trainers, I know we'll be able to take care of the tower. Big yes to that.
I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation.
I wonder who Floette will choose.
Floette! What is it? What's wrong?
Are we getting like rogue Mega Floette? Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain.
The tower. Is it Angie that is affecting you?
Kiruru. Floette. Kiruru. Looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower.
That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong.
Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We've got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it.
Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumiose and of this world will be safe in your hands. That cough does not sound very good, AZ. That night. Getting a cutscene? Boom! Apparently there was a big explosion. Hopefully I didn't, like, peek the mic there. I apologize if I did.
Empyrean, you alright? I'm gonna go find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator.
Alright. We're in the end game now, folks.
Good, everyone's okay. What even was that? An earthquake?
No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Canary is streaming about it now.
Let's get to the roof so we can see for ourselves. Why is this elevator always so slow? Normally I'd say the slowness is part of its janky charm. Here we go.
Getting all 4 of us in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze. Yeah, I guess so. Now there's AZ and Floette.
AZ, Floette, you're okay. Kiruru.
We are fine, but I thank you for your concern.
What was that shaking, AZ?
You'll recall how Floette seemed banged earlier this evening? I wondered if she might be responding to Angie in some way, so I came up to view the tower. Look there.
Gasp. Oh, it blew off all those panels. Oh my gosh. Prism Tower. This looks really bad.
The time I feared has come. It won't be long before the tower, before Angie goes rogue as well.
What'll happen?
The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting. It will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city.
Kiruru. Don't worry, AZ. Team MZ's gonna take care of it. Hey, Vinny. This about the tower?
It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away.
I understand. We'll head out now.
Okay.
All right, Team MZ, let's regroup in Centrico Plaza.
Once Floette has Mega evolved, she can take on the power of the tower. The power of Angie. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take. Angie Floette. You must help the tower attain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go, so I will remain here and support you from afar.
Maybe you can cook us up something good to celebrate when we get back, AZ.
You wish for me to cook? That is a fine idea. I am familiar with so many different cuisines.
Aw.
Floette, good luck. I am counting on you.
You-do-do.
I know you will prove yourself equal to this task, Empyrean. I am so grateful that our paths have crossed.
Alright. Oh, there's a Zygarde cell. That's good. You need that, I think. Oh, yep, it just jumped right on into my bag, I'm assuming.
Damage to Centrico Plaza and its vicinity appears to be minimal.
Alright, well, our team is all healed up. Let's see, I was actually thinking I should probably teach Barbaracle a rock-type move, so let's give it Stone Edge. There we go, and yeah, this should be a good team. I mean, maybe it would be a good idea to teach Charizard another move, but I think we'll be okay with what we've got. Alright, let's just go ahead and fast travel, I think. I mean, I do kind of want to get a good look at the tower here. Go over this way. And just quickly run over here, and let's have a look. Ah, yes. It's quite interesting. Alright. I'm assuming there's no, like, new wild zones. That'd be kind of crazy. Let's go ahead and fast travel then. Wow, okay. Things definitely look dire, that is for sure.
Looks like we've got all of Team MZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. The tower is emitting more mega power by the minute. If it keeps up at this pace, the entire city will be overrun with rogue mega evolved Pokémon.
Hoo-doo-doo!
We appreciate you joining us, Floette. AZ has assured us that we can still rectify this situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve Mega Evolution. Team MZ, you're in the remarkable position of having two trainers who have achieved rank A. So I must ask, which of you will attempt to subdue the tower?
I'll do it. But you and Empyrean are both rank A now, Tawny. That's right. So we should battle so I can prove that I'm the strongest trainer. And then I'll be the one to save every person and Pokémon in Lumiose. Sound fair, Vinny?
If that is what you both wish, I can hardly stand in your way.
All right, Empyrean. Talk to me when you're ready to battle. Huh, how curious. Well, let's start with our... well, Meganium. Yeah, I guess... let's start with Gardevoir, actually. Yeah. Alright, Tawny. Let's do this. It's time to see who's the strongest Pokemon trainer, and who'll take control of the tower.
Let's do it.
We're ready when you are, Vinny. Alright, we've come a long way. Trainer Tawny, rank A authenticated. Trainer Empyrean, rank A, authenticated. These two trainers are cleared to battle to decide who is the strongest ZA Royale trainer. I'll prove that I'm the one to handle this. As Team MZ's leader, I'm ready for the responsibility. I'll win for this thing. Well, yeah, I knew you'd say that. The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this. All right, here we go. Bring it on, Tawny. It's been a while since we've battled each other, but I imagine this will be one of the most difficult battles. Alright, Psychic type versus Psychic type. This ought to be somewhat interesting. We'll go ahead and use Moonblast. Oh, you're setting up, huh? Okay, dodge the Thunderbolt, or not. Okay, her Pokemon are in the 60s as well, so seems like we're just keeping up. Alright, we took care of the Meowstick, but it did set up Light Screen and Reflect. You might be Team MZ's secret weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason. Goodra! Ooh, that's cool. Okay. Well, this is going to be a bit tough for Gardevoir to handle. Run, Gardevoir! Okay. Oh gosh. Hopefully we can get off a good amount of Moonblasts. There we go. The light screen wore off. We were able to take him out. My Pokemon also got taken out. I may not have found the person I came here for yet, but I've met so many people I care about. Alright, who are you sending out? Avalugg. Alright. Charizard. Use Fire Blast. Oh, that hurt. Oh, you gotta protect off. Charizard, run! Dodge it! And use Flamethrower! Ooh, okay. I'm gonna be the one to fix the tower with Floette so everyone can keep living their happy lives! For Alligator. Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting for Alligator already, but I guess we'll go down there. Alright, Meganium, let's do this. Leaf Blade and Solar Beam. Oh, nice. Way to tank that, Meganium. Okay. If I'm going to protect everyone in Lumiose, I can't go losing to you. I suppose you can't. Manectric. Who's your Mega gonna be? Is it gonna be, Emboar? That would be interesting. Alright. There it is. Okay. I can't believe you've got me down to my last Pokemon. You're a great trainer, that's for sure. Alright, here we go. Now we get to see Mega Emboar. Bring it on, Tawny. Mega Emboar. I actually think he looks quite cool. We'll go ahead and use Dazzling Gleam. Alright. We'll do Mega v Mega. Dragonite. Mega Evolve! Yes. Alright. Bring down the house with a Surf! And an Extreme Speed. And a Hurricane. Oh, we knocked each other out. Wow, what a way to finish. I really wanted to be the one to save everybody, but I know you can't protect them too. Well, you put up a tough fight. So, you really are Lumiose's greatest trainer, and the strongest Mega Evolution user. You know, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader. Thank you, Tawny. Glad to be a part of the team.
It was a superb battle. Now then, if the both of you are ready. Okay, we're all healed up. And that's where we're gonna leave off today's episode. Sorry to cut it off so short, but I feel like I want to save all this finale stuff for the final episode. So be sure you guys are subscribed so you don't miss out. And don't forget to like the video if you've been enjoying watching this series. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, may your strikes be swift, your crits be true, and your typing ever strong. Farewell.